Will I ever get the permission to give you the path?
If you don't get permission, no.
Yeah, if it's ad infinitum going to the past, I'm never going to be able to give it to you because the permission will never come. Because each person is waiting for another person. So how does this analogy apply to God? If God wants to create the universe, in the analogy, in the discussion that we're having, He requires to be created first. But for Him to be created, that other thing needs to also be created. And that will go ad infinitum to the past.
Yes.
So if this is the case, God will never be created.
I'm not saying it is the case. I'm saying you can't.
No, I'm saying this can never be the case. I'm saying logically, if it was the case, okay, so if it can be the case, there must be something that doesn't start to exist by another cause. There is always existing.
Yes, I understand your point. I understand what you're trying to argue.
Or we wouldn't exist.
Yes, I understand your point. And this is why I'm an agnostic and not an atheist.
You understand my point, and that's why you're...
Yeah,
Sure,
I
okay.
understand your point because I do understand the logic of this.
Sure.
Plus, when you try to explain this without supposing that there's an entity outside of time and space, how would you prove that there's an... Your proof is because the universe exists, there must be an entity outside of time and space.
Because the universe exists, there must be an entity that requires the necessary attributes to create a universe.